Good morning, everybody. It's Mary. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are going to fix eggs, scrambled eggs, but not just any scrambled eggs. Several months ago, I froze eggs. My chickens were laying very well, and I had an overabundance. So I beat them, put them in muffin tins, and froze them. This is 2 scrambled eggs. Okay. So for test purposes, I have 2 regular eggs. Okay. We're going to scramble those first. Okay. Put nonstick spray in my frying pan. Little pat of butter. And I'm going to break 2 eggs. Most people's chickens stop laying as well in the cold months as what they do in the warm months, and mine this year have been no exception. I have gone from about 24 eggs a day down to sometimes 7 or 8. And folks, that's just not enough to keep up with our family's egg demand. I'm doing this all in real time, no cutting, no editing, so hopefully nothing crazy goes on in the house. That way you can see exactly the difference in these. These are nice and fluffy and look just exactly like you would expect for an egg, except I don't have any seasoning on these. I will do seasoning at the very end when they're in a plate. Okay. I'm going to put these in this plate. Okay. I'm going to put some more butter in my pan and more spray. Okay. And folks, this egg is one of those little egg pucks that has been sitting out in a bowl. Okay, it's defrosting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash it up. And folks, it does look a whole lot different from your typical egg. I'm not going to deny that in the least. Okay. I have found that with these, it is better to add just a little bit of milk in there to get a better consistency. You may disagree, and that's your choice. But I'm going to put, I don't know, tablespoon and a half of milk in there. Just stir it up. Again, both of these are 2 eggs. Okay. In the beginning, right off, this does not look the same. But just be patient. Start stirring it up. And you can see it's starting to look more like your normal egg. A lot of people water glass eggs. They put mineral oil on them and leave them sitting. But folks, for me, the best option was to freeze them because I actually had more freezer space than what I had room to do anything else. And I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that if I froze them already scrambled, they would be fine when I defrosted them. We're getting there, guys. And you can see they're starting to look more and more like your traditional fresh cooked egg. How well do you like your eggs cooked? My husband likes his very well done, where they almost kind of start to turn brown. I don't like mine quite that done. I like mine where there's still just a little bit of wetness on there. Okay, let me put this in here. Okay, let me get a fork. I told you guys this was real life. Okay, now this one is the first one that I made. You can see it's the normal yellow. It didn't cook up into quite as small pieces as I was frying it. So let me get one of these and I'll taste it. Exactly like you would expect. Okay, and this one, I don't need that big of a bite. There is just a slight difference in the taste. Nothing that a lot of people would notice if they didn't know it was a frozen egg. It could have been where I added the milk in there that changed it just a little bit. But folks, as you can very well see, this is a really good way to preserve your eggs. If you have an overabundance in the summertime, scramble them, put them in muffin tins and freeze them. Take them out 3 or 4 hours before you want to use them. Put them in a bowl. And if you need to add a little milk, this is what you get. So thanks for coming along while we tested this out. I really appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and as always, I'll see you on that next video.